guys, it's Miss Newman, and I'm going to teach you a couple of things about Microsoft Word that you might not already know. So here is your basic Microsoft Word document, and there's a couple of things we're going to go over today, using the bold, italics, and underline, as well as creating bulleted lists and numbered lists. So later in this module, you're going to be asked to make bulleted lists and create your, for example, your name. You're going to put your name at the top of the paper. This is where I am. If I wanted my name to be bold, there's a couple of ways I could do it. I could highlight it and press bold. I could press italics, I could press underline, I could have all three. If I don't want all three, I just click them again and take off whatever I don't want. And it's easy enough for me. I'm going to keep it regular. Just in Calibri is the font that I'm using, and the size of the font is 12. We'll talk about that later. If I want to go to the next line, I simply just have to hit the return key or the enter key to go down. Now, if I knew that I wanted my type to be bold-faced, I could press bold over here before I start typing. And when I start typing, it automatically comes up as bold. If I decide that I don't want it bold anymore, simply highlight it and click the bold button again. Okay, same thing for underlining and italics. Now, you're also going to be asked to create bulleted lists, and when you create a bulleted list, you generally want to be on your own line. So again, we're going to press return or enter to go down, skip a line or two, and this button up here that has the 3 dots is going to create a bulleted list for you. So you could write whatever you want. Example 1, when you want to make your next bullet, simply press enter and it will create your next one. Example 2, press enter, example 3. Now, so what if I press enter and I don't want to have my bullet points anymore? There are 2 ways that I could get rid of this extra bullet point. I could either press the delete button on my keyboard and it will go back. I might have to press it a couple times to get my cursor all the way over here. Or, let me bring up another one. I can simply press this bullet point list button again and it will go away. And the cool thing about this is numbered lists are exactly the same way. I click the numbered list button, it starts with number 1. I'll put my example. When I'm ready to put number 2, I press return or enter and it goes right to number 2. So I can put my second example, my third example. If I don't have a fourth example, just the same. Either press delete and get rid of it, press delete again and again to go back to the left margin, or let me give you another one. You can always just press this button again and it will go away.